And then once he's converted, we can do that, which actually shifts it to the point, it shifts the card enough. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back to NSG. And look, I found something. Jessica. There's so many Jessicas. Which one is mine? He did this to me on purpose. I know. I'm just kidding. Anyway, today I would like to do some of the villager stuff. Right? I want to get the villagers up to a single little platform thingamajig. There's stuff in my inventory. Don't worry about that. I'll explain it in a minute. But what I want to do is basically bring the villagers from both sides up to a central point, but keep them separate. And what I mean is I need something that I can build with, kind of, sort of, to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Now, if we have the zombie up top, because we want to convert these guys to get their trades cheaper, of course. They're going to be librarians with super cheap trades. So I only want one zombie per side. So we already have one of the guys. I'm going to need one more if this idea works. So we're going to do one side, and then if it works, we're going to do the other. But we'll see. Anyway, so what I want to do is basically the guys on the left side, I want to bring them up and kind of circle them around until they come up right near the zombie. I need to find a placement for the villagers where the zombie will attack them. And then, we can wheel them back out after we cure them and get them to convert and do all the librarian and the things that give me all the awesome books and stuff. But once we figure that setup out, I want to do it again to the other side. So these guys are going to stay separated, but we still only use the one zombie in the middle to convert both of them into our setup. And that's what I want to have on each side. I need to figure out the placement of everything to make that work. But I should be able to make a way to do that. But after that, I just need to make some rails, bring them, I think, on top and drop them down into a hole. There may be times where I lose the minecart after I break them out of it, because I want them to walk around. I don't want them to stay, just stuck in minecarts. But once I break them out of the minecart, I might lose it. But you guys know I have a tremendous amount of iron. It is ridiculous how much iron I have. So just kind of one of those deals. I don't really care to lose those things. It's just iron. There's no other resources that go into a minecart, just iron. So we're good. Anyway, that's the idea. But before we get into any of the nitty-gritty details of that, something else I want to do. Now, you saw my inventory. That means we went end busting. Yeah, I had an elytra. I could have swore I had an elytra up in here somewhere. But I didn't now. And it started to scare me because if we lose this guy, then we're screwed. So I went ahead and I got a bunch more. Well, really only one backup for myself because I'm going to give these away. Now, there's 3 people that I know of on the server that don't have an elytra. You have Little Miss Mrs., Hi People, which that's his Minecraft name. I'm not sure if it's his actual YouTuber name or not, but it's a thing. And Juber, which is a newer person to both the server and to both NSG and YouTube as a whole. I think he started in February. So go show him some love because he's fantastic. He's new, but he is great at what he does already. So just go check him out and go check everybody else out too. Links in the description to the website. And of course, everybody else. I'm going to try to make sure it's updated. I'll see if I can get the admin on it to make sure that everybody else's stuff is updated on the site if it's not already. It might already be done. But yeah, there should be a link to everybody else on that website. Go check it out. Go see what they got because it's really, really cool. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to give them an elytra that also has the mending and unbreaking and a full shulker box full of rockets. On top of, every other slot that's available. And we're going to give them the shulker. Now, we're also going to dye these because I like blue, so we're going to make all of them blue because I like blue and I don't like purple. So I feel like the gift needs a little bit of a personal touch. So we're going to go ahead and just do this with the light blue because my favorite colors. Mine's also, light blue. It's great. It's fantastic. That's how we're going to do things. Now, all you really got to do is go by... I need to get mine as well. The extra one is mine. It's going to be my backup. And once we have to switch to it, if we ever do, I'll have to go get another backup. But at least I'll have one so I can fly around to the end. But yeah, anyway, so let me go ahead to the shopping district and see what we've got available to us. The chubby firework. Now I've already gone in and gotten all of the rockets that we need for these guys. And those 3 slots that are empty allowed me to get 3 extra stacks for myself, just because we were running a little bit low, but yeah, we got 6 stacks, well, almost 6 stacks now. Plus the 1 we do have in our inventory, so we're good there. So now what we need to do is actually head on over to... I know Mambo has a shop, but he hasn't been on in a while. He's got some real-life stuff to attend to, I believe. What is this? No touchy. Town hall items. Does that mean I can't look either? I'm curious. We're going to look. We're just not going to take. So wait. Cave spider heads are part of town hall? Cool. Kind of. I have a feeling this is random stuff. This is going to be the town hall items. Interesting. Okay. You kind of see, you get a feel for what the town hall is going to consist of. Interesting. I wonder. This is just pure speculation, but you have these guys? I wonder if there's going to be some villagers in there. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like an actual smeltering area or something. Anyway, so we do have a Clanix cheap mending shop. So we can see what kind of books he's got. Maybe out. No, we got enough. Okay, so we need what? 4 of them, right? We got 4, right? 1 diamond for 1 book. Check. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Check, check. Now that we have the mending, I have to hope that Mambo has enough unbreaking books to go around. Maybe, possibly has enough. Hopefully that's not spoilers. That might be spoilers, but there's not really anything in it, so I think it's okay. Mambo's shop is over hither, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, is that a creeper explosion? Mambo isn't here to like redo his shop or to fill it back in and stuff. So we got to hope his unbreaking books are refilled. They might not be. Sharpness 5, Fortune 3, Thorns 3. I have a feeling I'm breaking it. Ooh, actually, what is this? 1 diamond, right? All books 1 diamond? All books 1 diamond. Yeah, I need respiration for my helmet, actually. So we're going to go ahead and get that guy. Protection 4. Depth Strider 3. I have a feeling Unbreaking 3 might either be sold out or just... I don't know. I don't know how to... This is going to be difficult. Oh. Shulker boxes, which are all empty or just never been filled. I'm not sure yet. Looks like he tried to expand it, but we don't seem to have any Unbreaking books. I wonder if we can find... Maybe we can find Mambo's location. Like I said, he's out of it right now, but if we go to his location... Where his base is, we might be able to find his villagers. If we can find his villagers and we just give him a diamond for each book, now we'll have to get our emeralds in our books. But we have boatloads of emeralds, so that's not a problem. The books, it's not that expensive really, but we'll still leave him a diamond. He said all books 1 diamond, so if we go trade ourselves and leave him a diamond at his base, maybe we'll leave him a note too, then we should be okay, but I do have to go find it. Hold on a minute. Don't I have an Unbreaking villager? I thought I had one, didn't I? I think this guy's Unbreaking. I might need to get him a bookshelf or a lectern. Yeah, okay. We have our own. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We got all of them that we needed. Sweet. I didn't have to go find his villagers. Might have felt a little wrong anyway, but at least we don't have to pay 4 diamonds for it. I have no idea where I got these names from, but inside Missy's Box of Happiness, we have Missy's Wings of Delight. I think I'm going to give everybody with a long name a nickname, and I think Missy's going to be hers, because I like giving nicknames, and I like just shorter names. Alright, now I believe we are at High People's Base, or I'm calling him HP now. Remember nicknames. Nicknames are important, I think. We're going to call him HP. Because why not? High People is just... It sounds weird to say that as somebody's name. HP just works better, I think. Anyway, so we're at HP's base, and we're going to check out a little bit. I haven't actually been here to see what... I thought there was a landing there for some reason. Not quite sure why. There is a button. It's a button that doesn't do anything. That's fine, though. Anyway, yeah, so I did kind of want to check out a little bit because I haven't actually seen his base much. We did see Missy's base. That's about all she had to her base. Like I said, it was just kind of, she hasn't been on too much. But, yeah. Hey, Spider. Hello, skeleton guy. Hello. Oh, nope. Yep. This is pretty cool. I like the little cave. It's a nice little thing. Started decorating a little bit of it, it seems like. I don't know if that was put in by him or might just be the top, the roof of the place. But it's pretty cool. Getting there, you know. Nice little itty-bitty cave thing, magic. Portals over there. Got this. Okay, this is where I was going. I like the bridge, too. That's pretty cool. Over the bridge we go. And we're going to go over here. We're going to go take a look. Hey, Wolf. You have a name? No, you don't. You should give him a name. You go to his comments and tell him a name for these guys. Hey, how's it going? What are you? You're a chest full of things. It's cool, though. He's got a nice little treehouse. How do we get up to the treehouse? How? Hello. Oh, here's a ladder. Okay. So you get to the treehouse via this particular thing. Open the thingy-majig and go up and check. Yeah. Pretty cool. Not bad. I like it. Got windows everywhere. Always keep an eye out on stuff. Storage area, I suppose. Room, bedroom. Oh, look at his goodies. Woohoo! Don't worry, I'm not a thief. I ain't gonna take his goodies. I wouldn't want people taking my goodies. I'm not gonna take his. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and leave his present thing here. It's HP's box so fun. We're gonna put it. Wait, where's the ladder at? There's the ladder. Okay, we want him to kind of. Okay, there's that door. I don't know. Where would? I mean, he'll see it pretty much wherever we put it, right? But we'll just kind of put it in the middle of the floor. That's Juber's. We need HPs. Here we go. And boom. Not sure what we're going to say, though. Practice makes perfect. That should work. And inside, we got HP's Wings of Hello. I don't know why, but just Wings of Hello. And HP's Box of Fun. Because why not? Now, if we take a look at his base real quick, he's basically got a treehouse up here, which is pretty cool. Got a couple of chests, goodies, lots of goodies in there. And I'm not a thief. I'm not taking his stuff. Why would you guys suggest such a thing? It's terrible. Terrible people. But otherwise, it looks like he just has a nice little environment here. I don't really see any farms or anything like that, but that's okay. I mean, you don't have to have farms. Some people decorate. Some people do farms. Some people do both. I try to do both. Probably not very good at either one, but I try to do both. But anyway, yeah. So here is HP's base. We're going to call him HP because I like nicknames. And yeah, good to go. Moving on. Let's go check out Juber's base. Seems that Juber is here. Now, we don't really have a nickname for him. But I think he's going to be pretty happy about that. his name's already pretty short, so not really much of a point to do. Oh, there you go. He just took out the elytra. Anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a look around. Just a little, just to see. Mine, a little bit of stuff there. Got this over here. Stuffy stuff. He's practicing. He may end up dying here in a second. I don't think he's... he might have flown. He might have flown. I'm not sure. I know Missy and HP haven't flown, but he may have. Pretty cool, though. I guess this is water, infinite water or something. Anyway, free. Yeah, you're free. No worries. That's good. Anyway, so I guess back to our base, see what we can do. So here I am, just minding my own business, kind of clearing the way for our villagers here to be taken through the back corner of this. This is the first one I've been working on. And I get a message. Now, Safe and I have been talking about stuff, but you can read it if you want to. I'm not worried about that. But if we scroll up far enough here, Juber, before he logged off, got dinner and family and stuff, he was like, "Thanks again, Xogue." Winky face. In other words, you're welcome. He's like, "You should inspect your nether portal." So, I mean, yeah, I was just minding my own business, and here he comes dropping stuff off. Not sure I know where it is, but he said inspect your nether portal. It could be in the nether, too. No, it's right here. So, I don't know what it is. Oh! Oh! Nice! Gold. Well, I was talking earlier to Safe, I believe. I forgot to check how much redstone I have, because he was looking for redstone for a project he's coming up with. And, you know, we have lots and lots and lots and lots of redstone. And I was mentioning how we could use the gold. So Juber must have been on. Now, we do have a lot of gold. I mean, we're fine on gold for a while. But we're going to need a bunch well over this to get enough apples for all of our villagers. We're going to need a lot of gold. And I was telling, you know, Safe this. If he needs redstone, I'm happy to trade for, you know, he can have some of my redstone. I can get some of his gold. And that's because he's mining for stuff right now. So Juber must have noticed that. He must have known that. So there it is. 64 gold. Perfect. That's awesome. I love that. So there you go. I mean, instant gift, I guess. Gifting gifts and gifts. It's almost like we did a buying. Like he bought it for that. But that's okay. I mean, did I really do that? I think I totally did that. I think I totally did that. Yep, I did that. You! Stay there. And now you can, you know, go back and die and, you know, all the good stuff. I need to put the stuff in my chests. Anyway, so yeah, that's really, really cool, though. It's really, really cool. Now, Juber has actually been playing Minecraft for a long time, 5+ years or something. He's only new to YouTube. And, of course, NSG, but he knows Minecraft. So that's just kind of a thing. Anyway, it's very, very cool. Got some of that stuff. I'm going to keep working now on our villager systemificating thingamajiggy thing. And we're going to get back to it. Hopefully this goes pretty soon. I do actually need to put in a dispenser with water here so that we can turn on the water and then we can go back here and hit a button to suck a villager out and send it up. But that can come later. I mean, they're already in. I should have done that before I put them in their cells. But since they're already in the cells, there's nothing I can really do about it now. I'm either going to do it now or I'm going to do it later. But both times they're going to have villagers in there. So it's the thing. But anyway, and the water's just there to push them into that back corner so we can take them out. So it's not like I could take them out through my method first just to put the water. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, you get the idea. I need to go capture another zombie and name him and potentially put a villager head on him. Because the last one does, we have a lot of villager heads. And don't ask why. It's a secret. And yeah, we'll be good to go. But I got to get this guy in his place, and we need to get the other guys in their place. But I don't exactly know where they're going to be yet. Somewhere up top. But other than that, I'm clueless. You know, there have always been issues with zombies converting villagers. There's always something about the placement, a lot of specifics, okay? And this was like an early prototype of something that probably won't even happen anymore. But I was experimenting over here with this little guy, trying to see exactly what would allow the zombie to easily convert a villager. Now, if we do something like this, it appears that the zombie can't get to him. And now I think I know why. This is a common problem. And what I think it is that even though this guy is sitting and his hitbox is lower, there's some other check that checks for the heights of entities. And I think it's something about how high they are off the block rather than how tall they are or whether their eyes can meet each other. Because if we do something like this, these minecarts are now exactly aligned, perfectly vertically level. And now, as you see, it has absolutely no trouble at all converting the villager. So I think that's important. Now, another test to run. Let me go ahead and straighten this guy out because he got pushed a little bit. Boop. Here we go. Are you good? You're all the way up against the edge? Good. Okay. So if we leave this guy on the rail now, which this is going to be somewhat difficult because, yeah, I figured that would be a thing. I can't really do that. Hold on. I need to basically have them both on the rail, but this has to be done the right way. And yeah, something like that, perhaps. You're still on the rail, right? Back and forth. Check, I believe. So if we do something like this, and then go ahead and put another villager right beside him, it should actually work now with him on the rail, if my theory is correct. Oh, good. Okay, we're good. Or not. Okay, so maybe it just... They both have to be sitting level on the ground. They can't be on rails, perhaps. Interesting. So I think it is indeed possible to actually push a rail underneath a villager. Oh, interesting. So it's irrelevant if this guy's on the rail. The villager can't be on the rail. Maybe it's got something to do with the villager. If the villager's too far off the block, the zombie can't quite see it. Or something. It thinks it can't pathfind, or it thinks it's not in a legitimate place, or something. Maybe it's got something to do with that. So as long as the villager is not on the block, then we're okay. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Something I figured I'd bring you guys into the test world for, because it's just kind of... It's kind of weird. I mean, there's always been issues, but this is just so specific of a situation that we have to put our villagers in now in order to get them converted easily. While staying in a minecart, mind you. Alright, one little bit before I go ahead and jump to the end design and show you guys around it. Because I don't know what the design is yet. It'll take me another few hours. But we'll figure it out. Let's see if this works. And then once he's converted, we can do that, which actually shifts it to the point, it shifts the cart enough. We could use that as a way to not only allow the zombie to convert our villager, shut up, you're too loud, but also as a way, the movement of the cart actually puts the zombie back into the minecart after he's converted, because converting a villager into a zombie actually pulls them out of the minecart. So putting the rail back puts them back in the minecart. That's a very useful thing to know. You know, I've tried to describe this like 3 times and I keep talking in circles. Let's try this without doing that. Now, I had a setup in here. I had a design, anyway, that had the villagers come into the corner. They would get converted by a zombie here. They'd get pushed by a piston over this track. They'd go through the exact same system. So we had our zombification chamber in the same area we have everything else in, which was awesome because it would be perfectly compact. It would be very ugly and dirty back here, but it already is. And we could just hide it, and eventually we could close it off forever, and we'd never have to come back here again unless we messed up our librarians and somehow they died or something, which I'm really hoping doesn't happen because this is kind of a pain in the butt. But what I did realize instead is that we have over 10 villagers in each of these cells, which is more than enough than we're ever going to need. So we're not going to need the zombification chamber up top. We're going to need one to take these existing villagers up and convert them. So what I'm going to do is dig a room behind each of these guys. And in that room, we're going to cart our existing zombie around to each of them. All right, one room at a time, one corner at a time. And the first one's going to be the sand guys. So I'll move the zombie up here. I'll cart one of each of these guys up one by one, convert them, heal them, convert them, heal them, so on and so forth, until we have all of these cells filled with the exact villagers that we want. Then we'll move that zombie to the next room. And we'll do the same thing in this corner. And then on this corner. And then on that corner. And then we'll be done. I don't need multiple named zombies. I don't need all the complicated extra work that I was going to put into it. Everything's done visually for the most part. I got some decoration to do, but mostly visually it's done. So I just got to get them converted, get their trade set up, and put them in their cells. And we're good. So that's what I'm going to start working on. I need to dig out this room first and get our zombie friend up there and in the proper position. So I'm not entirely sure if this whole setup is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Am I flying? I felt like I was flying for a second. But anyway, we have a whole thing up here. Like, it's totally a whole thing. Oh, wait. I don't have, this whole, not quite done. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, what we've got going on up here Track comes up here. Dude lands there when he's off of a track, and therefore this guy can whack him as much as he needs to convert into a zombie. He is holding a piece of flesh. We can theoretically get him to hold a sword if this concept works. If not, I may or may not have to push him myself, and if he's holding a sword, he's going to do a lot of damage to me. So I want to make sure this whole concept works before we do any of this. Then, after he's converted and healed and converted and healed and converted and healed, we can push him on a track and push him into this little slot or one of these slots over here to get him in the place we want him, and we can do some really good stuff. Repeat forever, like 28 times or something. So that's the deal. Let's see if it works. I'm just going to go ahead and do the thing after I do that thing because I feel like it's too dark, even though it probably wasn't. Let's just do that thing. Okay, I knew that wasn't going to pick up a dude. I knew it wasn't going to do anything with... Oh, really? I hit a guy? Are you kidding me? What is... Oh, unbelievable. Can I, like, maybe... Hold on. Can I do this? Will this kind of sort of work-ish? Can I, like, hit the corner? I probably... Well, actually, it looked like I was actually outlining the corner. But now it's a no-go, I suppose. So if we go... Actually, I could remove this block and put it right in here. I was going to put a thingamajig over there. Well, that's kind of unfortunate that they can step up on the ledge like that. That's not cool. I'm going to have to do something about that in the future. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Boom. Oh, man. Why is this not working? I know it is one block high, but it's supposed to do a thing. Oh. No. No, we're good. See, I mean, it's literally, they're right there. That is supposed to work. He's in the corner. That did work before. What if we... Oh, I got to watch use my sword there. What if we go down? Yeah, see, now it worked, which is really weird. But now I know how to grab them, so everything is fine. It's all good. We're okay. Good, good. Now go up. And he's going to go... There he goes. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Bam. Now, he's kind of not in the thing, but he shouldn't be able to escape except for the other place. I didn't think about this completely, because he's not actually in the thing, and he can kind of get out through this other side if he sees me. That guy sees me. This guy can't see me, or he's going to try to get to me. Maybe I can do it through this or something. I'm not... hold on. There we go. Boom and boom. Let's cure this guy. Then we need to work on a system that'll allow me to trap these guys back in the minecart without causing any trouble. Because pushing him here is going to send him on his way and send him over here. We could reroute this perhaps into a different area so that I can get him into a corner or something. Let's actually, maybe we can do that now if we remove these, right? And then go... here, and then we do a block thing there, and then we do get a button here, right? If we do that and then push him, then he'll go here, wrap around, and get stuck on that. We can cure him as long as this actually does work, which I really hope it does. And then hopefully we're okay. I don't know. We're going to find out. Worst comes to worst. Here goes nothing. Oh, yes, it worked. Goody, 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 goody. I was super worried about that. But now we can go ahead and do the splashy and healy thing. And then, good deal. Good deal. I like it. I need to block this off so he thinks he can't get to whatever thing turned him into a farmer. Oh, it's a new job thing. Okay, cool. He might still think he can get to the farmer thing. So if we block this off, perhaps, something like that, maybe? Okay, it didn't actually ruin it. It looked like it might have cut it off and ruined it, but I think we're okay. But if we block this off, theoretically, he shouldn't think he can get anywhere except for this guy right here. Hopefully he will turn into a librarian. And we can start checking his trades. Though I guess it doesn't really matter too much. We just want his trades to be cheaper. It's a thing. But now we gotta wait till he gets healed up to see if he actually takes the new profession or not. But he should. And there's that. And then we go ahead and punch this guy over, which kind of sends him into the glass, but that's okay. And then I need to go over here, break this, move over here, put this right on the ground in here-ish, if I can get it. If I can get it. Come on, there it is. Okay, bam. And then I can kind of nudge him a little bit, bounce him off the wall, put him over here. Then we can go ahead and splash him, cure him. When he gets healed, he ends up halfway in the block. But we can just launch him over. He'll snap back in place. We can go ahead and plop down ourselves a little lectern. He'll eventually turn into what we need him to turn into here in just a second. We can check his prices, as you can see. He is super cheap. There's our Unbreaking 3 book. I kind of wish I had what I needed in order to buy from this guy, but I don't. We already have an Unbreaking 3 book. I do want to replace him, but I'm not super worried about it now. I can take as long as I need to. And once I do, I can kill the other villager. Or, I mean, relocate him to a safe place. But, yeah. Basically, we're going to rinse and repeat that entire process about 28 times 3 or 4, because I think it takes that long. This guy actually took 4 cures to get all the way down so that his paper trade is 1 paper for 1 emerald. It just takes a lot of time, and it's a lot of grinding, and you guys really don't need to see that. So what I'm going to do is do all of that off camera and in between episodes, because this one's already pretty long. So what's going to happen is this process, and the only thing that's going to change at this process is that we're going to keep digging over and then in order to get into a new cell. And once we get into the new cell and fill all of these out, we're just going to cart the cured villager all the way around using rails into the next area, and then the next area, and then the next area. We're going to rinse and repeat. Now, obviously, we do need to grab different villagers. We can't use these sand villagers for every section, but changing the route that these guys come from is not that difficult. It just takes a little bit of work, really. I mean, how hard is it to switch this thing going up from here over to here? Not hard at all. So it's going to go pretty smoothly, but it's just going to take a lot of time. But that is about all the time I have for this episode. And the next one, hopefully all of those guys are done and in place and chosen. If not, at least close to it. But if you did like it, please do hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.